Welcome to Nigeria's Next Top Designer, a platform for young Nigerian budding designers to showcase their talent and their creativity. We've just gotten over the first stage, which was the auditions. We had hundreds of people apply, but we've only chosen 19 finalists. The search is still on. I'm Mercy Ajisafe, aka Omar London Toradis, and I'll be your host for this year's wonderful, fabulous ride. Hundreds auditions, 19 made it through, but only one can go on to become Nigeria's next top designer.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Hi. You recently attended the auditions for the Nigeria's Next Top Designer. I'm Ronke, and I'm actually calling from Nigeria's Next Top Designer. Okay. Okay. Hello. That you've made it into the house. You're one of the finalists. Okay, we'll be in touch and call you back later on. Bye.
Hello, this is Mr. Mahogany from Nigeria's Next Top Designer. Afternoon. You recently attended one of the auditions, and I've got some news for you. Are you sitting down? Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're going to have to stay with us for 2 weeks at least, because you've made it as one of the finalists. We'll see you soon.
Hi, good afternoon. My name's Ronke, and I'm calling from the Nigeria's Next Top Designer. Hi, you recently attended an auditions as part of the NNTD. Okay, calm down. We're happy to tell you that you made it, and you're going to be one of the participants going into the house. Yes, I am. Yes. Anyway, thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye. Thank you.
I just love the serene of the house, the serenity. I love how everywhere is, the colors, the brightness, the people around, the designers. It's just inspiring, and I hope it will be as inspiring as it is.
I expect to have fun in the house, meet new people, learn, most importantly, and I expect a win, truthfully.
I've met friends. And I've met friends that, at least from what they've been saying, they've had experiences. I've met some that are forward, I've met some that are very quiet, and I've met some that I see that they are really creative from the way they behave and act.
My first day has been awesome, interesting. I've met lots of friends. Some I bonded with from the audition, and it's been really interesting. Yeah, it's been fun, so much fun so far.
Basically, I've been having fun with friends. You know, we've not started the real thing, so it's all jokes and play all the way. So it's fun. I'm already learning some things.
Yes, I've met quite a number of people, both male and female. They've been friendly, actually. They have. Even they said the crew, they've been friendly, and I'm happy I'm here. Very, very happy that I'm here.
I was at the balcony watching a movie and I got an email on my phone. I opened it up and it was the news that I was selected, and thank God I didn't jump off the balcony anyway. But I just rushed to my sister's room and I told her that I've been selected because everybody was sleeping, so I couldn't wake everybody up. When
I got the mail, I was with my mom. We were already talking about it, like, oh mom, I'm expecting this mail, like, I hope I was picked. My mom would be like, okay, don't worry, have you prayed about it? I'm like, Mom, why would I pray about it? What I gave them is good enough, so they will pick me. So while talking to her, immediately I just like got the beep on my phone. I'm like, oh Mom, I got the mail. She was happy, she hugged me, my siblings were there too, and immediately my mom prayed. I'm like, why are you praying about this thing again? Don't worry, it's still in the next one. She said she's gonna miss me and the rest. I'm like, don't worry. So coming here today, she was just in tears, like, oh Toby, bye, come back for the prize. I'm like, don't worry, I'll try my best, I'll try and come back with the prize.
If I could make it through the end, then I stand a lot of chance to win. Yeah, I believe in myself. I don't think anybody can stop me. Yeah, so I have full confidence that I will win.
I'm not scared. No competition for me, actually. I'm just here to do my thing. Not too colorful, not too big, but something that anyone but young and old, the youthful, are going to want to pick and wear. That is what I'm going to channel my energy on when it comes to designing my styles.
I believe I have everything it takes to win the show because I know I have a lot of talent. I'm very versatile. I can actually adapt well, and sometimes I can work on that pressure.
Yeah, so I'll have to do something that's like, wow. I think that's the way forward.
Name me the Sudanese international supermodel. She also has a bag collection. I need her name. International Sudanese supermodel. She also has Sudan. Yes. She also has a bag collection. Her hair. Are we ready?
The answer is Alekwe.
Correct. When we started at the beginning, we started with 3 more for you. The scores at the moment are 8 to 9.
Yeah! How?
Okay?
Yes!
You passed on a few questions. No, you passed on more and you got one wrong. You passed on anyway, the scores are correct. Are we ready, blue team? 2 more questions, you really need to get them right. Okay, so this is your question. Can you tell me what the full initials stand for DKNY? No, leave them. It must be the full answer. Don't worry. It must be the full answer.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm currently in New York.
Correct.
Nice one.
What is it?
It's current.
Liar. This is awesome. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes, I start.
What is the name of the governing body for fashion in Nigeria? What is the name for the governing body for fashion in Nigeria? You must have the correct name. You know you have a spy that is listening to your question. Who's the captain of this team? Okay, and who's the captain of this team? Okay, the last questions are for captains only, no conferring.
Don't worry, I believe you.
Okay, 9. Everybody answer, please.
Fajan, Fashion Designer Association of Nigeria.
Correct. You need to name 3 Africa Fashion Weeks. So I need to have their full names. So it will be Africa Fashion Week, this Africa Fashion Week, that Africa Fashion Week, whatever. Your first one.
ECOWAS Fashion Week.
Go on.
Nigerian Fashion Week.
Go on.
I don't know if this is right. African Fashion Week Nigeria.
Yes. Nice.
Hold on. Can I give my ruling, please? Can I give my ruling, please? The question was, you need to name 3 African Fashion Weeks. And it would be Africa Fashion Week this. African Fashion Week that. So the only question you got correct was Africa Fashion Week Nigeria. That was it. You did not get it. So the winners are the Red Team!
Congratulations, and I'm like, because that's the only thing I was just expecting at that moment, and they said congratulations, you won, and I was like, hey! My children were like, Mom, what's it? I said, that thing we've been praying for, I've won. They were like, you've won, or you're going into the house. I said, I'm going into the house. And it was throughout that night, I was just thanking God, praising God all through that night, because Nigerian Next Top Designer is really a very nice platform to push your dream through.
Some of the people I've met in the house already are lively, friendly. Some I think have the tendency to be saucy, but I think I should be able to move on well with everybody.
There's nobody among the contestants that have been like that to me, that have been sassy or rude or any other way. They've all been very nice and friendly and really good. That's very encouraging.
I've met some people in the house, and I feel everybody has some potential and some level of creativity to get this far in the competition. I don't think I have any sort of fear or anxiousness or anxiety about whatsoever. I feel we as individuals have our level of strength, and we have what we can do.
To the best of my knowledge, I'm a very creative person right from childhood. I've been designing. I've been designing since when I was a kid. I was born into a family where my mom has always been a tailor all her life. So I've always been in the design process, and I studied architecture. That's like the basics to design. So with that, I think I'm good to go.
I'm expecting great deal of task and like telling us to make a gown in 2 hours and stuff. So I'm just expecting the worst. That's just the thing. That's what I'm expecting. So if anything comes in easier, then I could handle it, because my mind is already up to the worst.
actually boost my business, to actually help in the family. So this is going to help me financially, and marketing wise, going to help my business, and it's going to help me a lot in the house. I'm going to really miss my husband and children, but with the way workload will be, I think it will take more of my attention, and I'll do a lesser this thing, missing them. But I know I'm going to really miss them, maybe in the middle of the night and all that. But during the day when I'm working, maybe I will not, because of workload.
I'm missing my little nephew, and I'm also missing my sister and my boyfriend. Oh. He's a designer as well. We came for the audition together, and he was here with me today. He's really happy about what I'm doing, and he's one of my major fans. I believe he's still going to be with me even after winning, if I win the show.
When I got the mail that I was shortlisted for the competition, I was actually at home. That was like, I think that was in the evening. I got the mail at night, and when I saw the mail, I was like, okay, cool. And my mom, my parents were actually around, so I told them about it, and they were all excited, and they were like, okay, this is your chance to prove to us that you know what you're doing and everything. So I'm here to prove to myself first, and my family and everyone.
I got the information that I was a finalist via email. I was in the house, it was evening, I just received a call from my mom, I hung up, decided to check my email. When I saw the email notification, I didn't want to believe it initially. Opened the email, saw it, I screamed, my brother ran in, are you okay, what's going on? I said, yeah, I'm fine. He said, what's going on? I said, nothing, I'm fine.
To ensure I make it further on the show, I intend to bring on something fresh to the table every time I'm given a task, and also work well, listen to instructions, because that's what's vital, and just pray.
Okay, when I got the mail, I was alone in the room. I was not able to scream because I read the last statement. I was like, don't tell anyone. And I was like, oh. I mean, it was a silent scream. Like, oh.
When I got the email, I was holding my tablet and I got the email, and I'm like, oh, I'm not too much of an expressive person, overly expressive, but I'm like, oh, there was so much emotion going on inside, but there wasn't really so much happening on the outside for me. But I was very excited. I was happy.
I was in my aunt's house and I was in the room. My business partner actually opened our mail and he called me. That was, I think, around 2 a.m. in the morning, and I was screaming my head out. The flat just underneath my aunt's house called my aunt to ask if there was a problem because I was overexcited. I was waiting for it and it just came at the right point. I think it was really more about me. It was more of excitement. I bumped out of the window. I think that was my first word, Momsi, and my aunt ran out of her room and told her I'd qualified for the finals, and it's been good. She just had to hear because she was praying about it, and we were together all through that period.
I think I have more than what it takes to win the competition. It's not arrogance though, but I think I have more than what is required. I have spontaneity because I'm pretty spontaneous with my designs. I don't always like to follow trends, but I somehow try to keep my styles a little sensible but versatile though.
The other contestants will be stronger competition. I don't think so. I think I see just myself right now. I don't know about the contestants, but for me, I'm sure that I've got all that it takes for me to move on to the finals on this show.
Well, the thing is, I have a very distinct aesthetic. I definitely do understand what my aesthetic is all about. If there's anything that's going to separate me from my co-contestants, is the fact that I'll be showing very, very unique pieces. And for my brand, we believe a lot in innovation. So for every challenge you would definitely see something new from me. And of course, with the with pattern making on the side, I think I'll be able to realize some things that are really, really crazy. So I think we should watch out for innovation, a fresh aesthetic, something I've not been seen before. At the same time, very wearable. Very wearable. If you would see wearable clothes.
Reason to like hate people, but there are things I do not like lies. You know, that's basically for me, lies. I don't like lies. I can't stand lies. And I think I don't like people that are not straightforward. I'm high-spirited, fun-loving, interesting, unique, creative, focused, determined. Yeah, God-fearing. That's who I am, Zeno.
Young, creative-minded designers. Wonderful ones that I had never met before. Good friends that I've met. The house is full of fun.
Presently, I don't know all of them by name, but I reckon a few nice-looking young ladies I've seen. The outfits I saw them bring out of their boxes, it's more than enough to scare me, but yeah, they made those outfits. There's a lot of detail work on it, lots and lots of detail. I like that the outfits are fresh. I like that the outfits are... There's a lot of thought that's been put into it, into making the outfits, not just like copying, and they don't look like things I've seen before entirely. Yeah, good and fine, they're outfits, but there's a lot of difference in those outfits. I think I'm up to it though.
I think everybody just has something special. I've seen what everyone has worn, not everyone, most people have worn for their photo shoot. I'm just like, oh, I'm scared of like everybody.
Enjoyed watching this episode. Make sure you tune in next week to see the designers battle it out to see who will become the first ever winner of Nigeria's Next Top Designer. I'm Mercy Adjusay, aka Oma London. See you next week.